My name's Larry Pimm. I retired from council 3 years ago, and I've watched this election with a great deal of interest. What we need on council is 9 individuals who think for themselves, who express themselves, who listen to one another and to the public, and do the best they can. Sure, it's a lot of work, but it's very interesting work. The good thing about it is that you speak for yourself. You don't speak for a party or a group, and if you say something that people like, you get a pat on the back. And if you say something else, sometimes you get a pat a little lower down and a little harder. And once in a while, that's really informative. But you do speak for yourself, and that's where the transparency comes from. When I turned 16, I parked my bike, and I'd planned never to ride a bike again. But you know, times change. And when the bike trails went in, I bought a bike, and I've enjoyed it a great deal for fitness and for recreation. Many people went through the same experience, finding themselves in middle age riding bikes that they never dreamt they'd ride. The next level is going to work with the bike, and I did that. I went from Oriole Park to Annie L. Gates School a few times, but it wasn't really convenient. More people are doing that, and more people are going to do that. Now, whether we have bike lanes or not, the bikes are going to be there, the cyclists are going to be there. How do we make it safe for cyclists and safe for drivers? Nobody wants to hit a kid on a bike or an adult on a bike. Are the bike lines the answer? Maybe some of them in part. And yes, mistakes are made. That happens every day in every walk of life. But you correct the mistakes. You don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. One of the big jobs is the fiscal management, and the thing that people have to remember is that Red Deer is almost 100,000, and in 25 or 30 years it'll be approaching 200,000. That's not very long in the life of a city. You have to plan ahead. The water treatment plant we're building today will be treating water 20, 30 years from now to the citizens of that day. If you don't plan ahead, you end up with a mess. I think our existing council has really done a good job in some areas. I go downtown to Little Gates, and I'm delighted not only with the surface features, which are very attractive, but with the fact that services put in probably in the 40s have been renewed and will last for another 50, 100 years, who knows, but for a long time. That's expensive. It was necessary for future development. I think the job was well done.